Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the... starting group for the visitors. Stoudemire out there with Yao. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Curry. And it's Wembanyama in at the three, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, you've got Ben Simmons. Cole is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bender, and it's Davis in at the small forward position. Now, here's Yao. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality. It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Good on the three-point shot.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
To the wing on the left. Here's Yao. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Remaining in the first.
Now here's Curry. Baseline J on the way.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Here's Bender. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Yao. Curry looking it over. And stolen by Bull. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
George is checked in for Thomas. Now, here's George. Outside Curry. Now the pass to Stoudemire. Now with the ball. Over Bull. It's deflected.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And send your attention to your Brooklyn dancers.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it to Johnson. Inside, outside Jackson. Johnson finds Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Simmons against Johnson. Simmons passes to Bull. Right block shot. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Curry. And Bull pulls it down. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Brooklyn sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got Davis. Ben Simmons is out there with Bender. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bull in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Bender. Guarded by Doncic. Bender with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giannis has got his second basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Jackson passes to Yao. Now here's Jackson. Wide open look. And Bull pulls it down. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Bender throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle. The defense, no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Wembanyama. Doncic outside. 54 seconds left in the first half. Brooklyn with the rebound. Up top, Simmons. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Curry. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Davis. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Davis. Bull's got 7.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Drexler scanning the floor. Good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The second chance to score. 34.
into the second half. We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Brooklyn leading by 23. Tipping off the second half. Here's Willie Green's foul. Josh Jackson out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Yao. And it's Stoudemire in at the fourth. Here's Jackson following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Jackson. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Bol. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Thomas passes to Yao. Buries it down low. He's got 6. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Good on the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bol kicks to Drexler. Pass to Bender. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Bender's got 9 points in the quarter. Passes it to Yao. Drexler against Curry. Pulls up. High post. And Bol pulls it down. Brooklyn with the ball. Big run right now going for him. 11-2. Here's Bender. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Thomas finds Curry. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. A pass to Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Thomas has it in the corner. Outside Curry. It's tipped. Yao's shot is good. Yao's got 8 points.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Bender with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Curry. Into the lane. Over Drexler. Curry can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Brooklyn ahead, ending the third quarter. With an energy burst, a 19-4 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bol. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bol. Then there's Bender, and it's Drexler in at the top. Oh, it just pounded in! Pounded in!
Oh! How about that?
Johnson, a wide open look. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Off the inbound, Chamberlain trying to get open. Johnson can't hit. And it's Drexler with the ball for Brooklyn. Bender. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got his 5th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes.
And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan and coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
.149 left in the game. Bender with it. Johnson's there. Bender with the bucket. Bender's got 42 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Giannis. And the layup falls.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside, Davis. George against Drexler. A nice shot by George.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Here's Bender. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Bender's got 45 points. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bender. And he comes up with the deuce.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the pass to Bender. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The first one falls.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jonathan Bender.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside Jackson. Yao inside. Over Bull. And Bull pulls it down. Here's Bender. Count that bucket. Bender's got 51.
Typical unselfish play that time by Drexler, taking the opportunity to get it to the ready shooter.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
And that they love to see us all go to like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen. But all she ever want me to do is then all I really want is before you know it. And all that net I was previously talking is now that I'm currently lost in. And why that sweat drip, I am reminded all the times my brother told me that I'm finding the more I grow, the more y'all seem to stay the same. Don't even know the rules, but yet y'all trying to play the game. And ain't it shameful how you blame for giving birth to a baby that took two to make? Coward, you a fake. How you gon' look in your son's face and turn your back? Then gon' start another family, dog. What type of is that? She said it's okay. Rubbed my head and told me to relax. Like she was recording tracks. Said, I know you wanna change the world, but for the night, please, just reach over and hit the lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. And now everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. Lights, please.
Ay, ay. 基本人とあんましゃべりたくないし total friends あの人頭おかしくないあの人なんだか関わりたくないだけど頭からなかなかならない 外は危ない見渡すば全部罠やあいつうるさこいつキモい結果全部うざい僕は僕で自分の生き方に忠実なだけであんたたちの人生粗末にする気はこちとら鼻からさらさらないただ歌ってお金を稼ぎやりたいことをやるだけ悪いことをしてお金を稼いで生きていくことはもうやめた俺の真似はダメ All of my friends are rugged あれもこれもダメって偉そうお前一体誰楽しんでるだけ俺たちの人生 All of my friends legit You cannot never compete 脳みそ止まりそうこのまま終わりそうだから良い子は俺らの周りはやってはいけない絶対ダメまた今夜もやりすぎ言っては自分の親にも心配されがちだけど人とあんましゃべりたくないしあの人頭おかしくないあの人なんだか関わりたくないだけど頭からなかなかなれない
Now it's starting to understand anymore. It was all in front of me. I just had to just do it. Love. Said I'm a tonight. I'ma call I might roll through the city, bad little on sight. And I gotta save for out. I'm tryna make it out. Won't do the for clout. Come get with me, come get with me. I'm from the floor, see. I'm with them. Come and talk to me. You could try to walk with me, but you can't step in my shoes. I'ma clear the room, I'ma go. Pain, I still. I got a whole lot to lose, but I got a whole lot of. Only doing what I do. Breaking rules might make them don't be a stupid. Play you up, and I'll show you what I'm into. You say it changed up. You was trying to get your name up. I was here chasing paper. Sorry, to see you later. Alexander McQueen. That's what I rock on my feet. But I could throw in that Dior. Give me more than he means. I could throw in that Supreme. but I'm way past that. Where your stash at? Ain't no rap cap in my last track. 30 pull up in your dreams. Kick a cash out, let me have that. 6 racks when it free. I'ma backtrack and why you have that, but I'ma still make.
On the floor for the visiting team. At center, Manute Bol. At power forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the other forward position, Anthony Davis. At shooting guard, Jonathan Bender. At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. It's time to introduce the starting five for the home team. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 9, Andre Iguodala.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Antetokounmpo out there with Davis. Then there's Bender. Then it's Simmons. And it's Bol in at the 5 down low. And here are the 76ers now. Following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Iguodala outside. Pass to Shea. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride in making plays.
Bender with the bucket.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Irving kicks to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Got that one up quick. Bender's got 9 points.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Irving finds Iguodala. It's deflected. And they're running. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Iverson against Simmons. Iverson passes to Shea. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Giannis. The pass to Simmons. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Malone kicks to Iguodala. Floats one. To halt the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Simmons against Iverson. Outside Irving. Passes to Iguodala. Iverson with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. And Iguodala with the basket. The assist by Iverson.
Oh, man, Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
Bender with the bucket.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Iverson outside. Iguodala finds Irving for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find it.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Malone. Now Iverson. He locks up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Bull. Bender with a wide-open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Shays the pass to Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Iverson kicks to Iguodala. Here's Shays, covered by Giannis. Shays. That shot, no good. Good D by Giannis. Pass to Bender. In the corner, Simmons with it. Launches it. Bender with the bucket. Bender's got 30 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on them.
And so it's Brooklyn, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Embiid. Drexler is out there at Curry. Then it's Thomas. And it's Jokic in at center. And there's the pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Hawkins has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Brooklyn leading by 14. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Jones. Embiid against Jokic. Collins looking around. Here's Embiid. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The 76ers making a switch here, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Tries to keep it alive. Drexler's shot is off. Philadelphia trails by 18 to the middle. Here's Cunningham. Drexler with the block. And they get it back. Here's Greer, guarded by Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. The 76ers again can't hit it. Brooklyn leading by 18. Puts it up from 17. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Drexler.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
You can't get that one, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. From deep. The shot, no good. Drexler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Greer. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the layup's good off the glass. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the 76ers call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
And Iverson throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Brooklyn. Drexler gets the bucket.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Iguodala against Drexler. Iguodala, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Iverson passes to McGinnis. In the corner, Irving with it. Five to shoot. Here's Iguodala. And that one goes long.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Irving passes to Chamberlain. To end the run, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
So you got to admire how effective Andre Iguodala is, just selling and getting inside and finishing with authority.
And that one's good by Drexler.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Irving passes to Shea. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shots good by Drexler.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Brooklyn having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've got Iguodala. He's out there with Iverson. Moses Malone out there with Irving. And it's Shays in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Iverson missing. A 3 from Drexler. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Iguodala finds Malone. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Iguodala outside. Dishes it to Malone. Irving up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Iverson kicks to Irving. It's hauled in by Thomas. Embiid wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Iverson dishes to Iguodala. Back to Iverson. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Iverson's got 7.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Allen Iverson on the wing. From about 19 feet. Brooklyn with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Back to Iverson. From downtown, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Drexler. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Can't connect from short range. There's the 3. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Here's Iverson and the dunk by Iverson.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Here's Irving. Thomas with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Iverson against Curry. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now the 76ers with it. On the wing, Irving. Thomas covering. Iguodala against Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Shays. And the call. on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
First personal foul. First team
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For your home team, Dolph Shea, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Malone. Jones comes in for Irving. And Hawkins subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Simmons passes to Bender. From deep. And the three ball is good. Bender's got 33 points.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Embiid. The layup off target.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that. And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
The 76ers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And Iverson. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Right side, Simmons. With the drive, and then Simmons slams it in.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Bull can't hit. And so it's Brooklyn with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Bull is out there with Bull. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bender. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Iverson kicks to Collins. Here's Chamberlain. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bull dishes to Simmons, passes it to Bender. The three, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bender's got 42 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bull. Giannis outside. Pass to Bender from deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. And the dunk by Bull.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
The shot's good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Fires the three, and there's Bender. That's good. On the assist from Simmons.
For three.
Bender's got 45 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
6 on the shot clock. Simmons against Iverson. Chamberlain. It's good on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
From past the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
McGinnis' shot is off. And here's Brooklyn. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's in there. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Here's Greer. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bender with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Bull, that's good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Iverson passes to Greer. Back to Iverson, and they get it. Buries the long-range jumper. Iverson's got 13 points in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of space. And it's Greer missing. And Brooklyn has possession. And Simmons kicks to Bender. From deep. They get it back. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Pass to Greer. Now here's Iverson. No good on the triple. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drills the three-pointer. Bender's got 56 points in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Bender. Off target. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Like they said though, you can take a man out the hood, but you can't take a man, man. Mga kababayan! Turn up! Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mampanig ka na sa mundo, kinabukasan na natin to. Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business and watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying and fools. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy it if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and man, we would turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in a hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Egg on the love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, draped down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't go wrong for the trust fund. Know that I'm willing to for a loved one. I'm on the move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Tayo Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mampanig ka na sa mundo, kinabukasan na natin to. Hey, kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy, may laka mapapala kung di ka mag-isip kay batala kasi singil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang, hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa Ilocano. Okay, uray mo nga ipagkakinyayot ayun di tuyak lang nagururay no sinuti ang tayo tatlo asang sangitam aking tiwagas mo nga payong at takil kaya mga kanato'y payong si kayo nga amin lahat kayo, all of you. Ever since bata ako, I've been kinda discriminated in my own home country. Sure, some will be like, oh, puti-puti mo, tisoy. I ain't tisoy, I'm Pinoy. And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again. I'll make it to the top while I be showing they say. And nanalo na ako na wala pa. Sila ko sa maktan, lahat na nasaktan na nalaman nila. Kanina bayani sa karagatan ng bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit? Kasi tayo Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mampanig ka na sa mundo, kinabukasan na natin to.
for. All of my downfalls. Big boys trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour. All of the good in the world. Cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Got them bopping on my way. I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we moving silent. I've had my better days. I watch and sip away. I wash my sins away. I put them on replay.
In the car and I'm coming in left hand on the wheel, just steering right.
On the floor for the visiting team. At center. At power forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the other forward position, Anthony Davis. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Now Simmons. Now the starting group for the visitors. Davis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bender in at the 2 spot. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Westbrook with it. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Pass to Allen. There's the 3. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Allen.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Peyton. Durant with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. He gets an open look, and it's good. 2 points. Westbrook's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Peyton passes to Allen. Back to Peyton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Westbrook against Davis. And Davis with the block. Here's Bender. This one for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Peyton. Westbrook outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Kemp. To the inside. They need this. Payton's shot is good.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Brooklyn with the ball. 3-point lead. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Jack Spencer Haywood. Paul George. Dennis Johnson.
Williams is checked in for Allen.
It's teacher time.
Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 5.
All right, that was your dancing.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Haywood.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
From behind the arc. Williams, that's good.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's George. Pass to Haywood. That's tipped and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bender. Jacks up a 3. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run, pure from 3-point range.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Simmons, who pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
.40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Here's Bender. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Davis drives in, and some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Rashard Lewis, Fred Brown.
He gets it up. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Durant in at the 4. Simmons against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kemp. Blocked! Simmons with it. And for Brooklyn, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Bender in at the 2. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And for the Thunder, they've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Brown in at the 1. Westbrook's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Bender. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 24.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Westbrook finds Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
And the basket by Bender.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Westbrook, the pass to Brown. Here's Lewis, the 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kemp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Basket's good.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Bender. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And Brooklyn leads by 21.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And your dance team.
Allen, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payton comes in for Brown.
Dance team.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now here's Payton. 5 to shoot. Westbrook outside. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they double up Simmons. Davis from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A confident shooter from outside. AD's range really helps open up this offense. You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Now here's Allen. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Westbrook with the miss. Westbrook's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. They get it back. He shoots again. Davis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Allen. Back to Payton to halt the run. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Now here's Payton. And here's Westbrook, looking to get back on track. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket by Bender.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 7. No problems knocking that one down.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And the basket by Bender. He's got 36 points.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Westbrook drives.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The 3 is up. And the basket by Bender.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Payton against Simmons. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. Paul George, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Westbrook. Here's Simmons. Here's Bender. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Williams against Simmons. Fires it from 18. Williams misses. Here's Bull. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. So it's Brooklyn building a fountain of the lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons. Anthony Davis is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bull in at the 5. Here's Westbrook. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Westbrook's got 11 points.
And yes, Westbrook can find points from anywhere. He just needs an opening.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
Pass to Giddey. Payton again. Against Curry. Here's Thomas. Fires the 3. Curry, that's good. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
BA, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Now here's Jokic. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Westbrook against Giddey. Now here's Westbrook, tightly guarded, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
He's such an incredible talent offensively. Westbrook is capable of having a big scoring night every time he touches the hardwood.
Here's Thomas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Kevin Durant pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Since the second half.
Did you see that finish?
From Kevin Durant.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
And it's Giddey missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kemp. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Embiid, good.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Payton passes to Allen. Outside Durant. Outside Payton. 6 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Johnson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Giddey with it. Picked up by Allen. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Jokic. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Allen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Lewis. Shoots over Embiid. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
The ball goes to your home team. Checking in for your home team, Paul George, Gus Williams.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. George uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Oh, got that one up quick. Giddey's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Outside Johnson. Pass to George. Here's Lewis. Embiid covers to the middle. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Another shot. 4-3. Paul George pulls it in. And there's the lob.
Well, Paul knows the defense. Is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Pass to Thomas. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Giddey. Can't connect from 14.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Got a hand on it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for the away team, Josh Giddey. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Giddey. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes.
Visiting team, 76.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Giddey. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
And for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bol in at the center spot. Brown inside. Simmons defending. Here's Sigma. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Simmons against Brown. Pass to Bol. Gets to the corner and hits it. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. That one falls.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
From deep, Giddey sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Here's Sigma. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And that one's good. Giddey.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Back to Brown. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Simmons. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Ben Simmons.
Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Simmons against Brown. Ellis's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Antetokounmpo finds Simmons. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's George. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Giddey. 1:16 left in the fourth. And that one's good. Bold.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
George outside. Pass to Sigma. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Ellis's shot is off. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Lewis has checked in for Oklahoma City. Johnson comes in for Paul George. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Simmons. Goes back up. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Ellis. The three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
From deep, Giddey. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Giddey's got 31.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Brandon bands up and sent that Bitcoin message. Look at my blockchain, look at my stock game. Straight to voicemail, she ain't realized she blocked yet. Ain't stopping my progress.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me calling, baby. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
Coração acelerado e super... Se a lista não traga... Na lista eu não traga... No asfalto eu não traga... Na linha eu tomo... Não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão.
Encomenda, encomendar, não traga amassado. Amassado, especialista não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou mais preciso aqui.
You crazy.
Feel like I got something to prove. If he acting like a fool. Tried to put me back when I was up at school, but I was. These is facts. Any can vouch for me. I can't break no bread if you weren't sleeping on that couch. Put them on TV, my giving out that cloud for free. And I'm not for the game, so you better watch your mouth for me. Ayy, cause it get ugly. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell. You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me. I won't get in between that. We toss around, we treat these like they beanbags. Think they play us till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face, you know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend that. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid or is you dumb? Pick a side. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't take it to heart, we just gon' take it right outside. Your people better take that in stride. You said you was a, but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke one. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals.
Yeah. I need a tell her go come in. Claiming that she love it, yeah. Get the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public. Mess around until the sun is. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this off for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, that was good. I can take you on trip, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gon' take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in the sack, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah. I need a tell her, promise some more. Since you walk through the door, you been baby around and you leaving, baby. Time is precious, can I keep me, baby? Maybe one day when it's you, my lady, better check up and go see on the daily. now I'm a missus, but it's me. Pray that one day I can make a payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't hard to see that the young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see him in club and they still show me love. Don't with a fake, but they can't get enough. She won't even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I run amok. I ain't looking to shot it. I see that you nasty, see that you can be, see that you cannot see to get it past me. Wonder if you ever gonna let the past be. If this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badgie. Last time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up.
On the floor for the visiting team, at center, it's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton.
And here's Simmons. Now the starting group for the visitors. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bol in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Robertson. It's a three-point game. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Here's Bender. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lets it go from 11. That one goes. Count it.
Antetokounmpo became the MVP because his game kept expanding. And there's a sign of it there.
Buries it from 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Middleton. From deep. The rebound by Simmons.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one's good. Bol.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Robertson. Simmons defending. Down low. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Back to Middleton. To the paint. To win the run. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Moncrief. Let's go with a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 12.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. Here's Milwaukee, trailing by 10. Pass to Cummings.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Good.
Terry Cummings.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bender. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to Bender from downtown. They grab their own miss. And yep, it's good. Simmons has got his second basket of the game.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Johnson inside. Check by Davis. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Bull. Sinks that one from the post.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Allen. He's closely guarded. Here's Robertson. Takes the three. Bull grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Simmons, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson against Davis. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Johnson inside. Excellent D there from Davis. With one on the clock. No good there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 18. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
That's your dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody. And they put that into their transition play. And all that hustle is paying off.
And for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Moncrief. Back to Middleton. Pass to Moncrief. 5 on the clock. With the floater. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. First free throw is good.
Line for your home team, Sidney Moncrief.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Simmons. Here's Bender. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Moncrief. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Jokic checked in for Brooklyn. Joel Embiid comes in for Antetokounmpo.
All right,
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Bender. No good on the 3. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get... the pair at the line.
Shooting for your home team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Taking 2
And he drops the first. Good on both. Curry with it. Pass to Thomas. Here's Drexler. Lets the three fly. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Middleton outside. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Drexler missing. Pass to Red. Middleton against Embiid. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bob Dandridge.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's an 18-point game.
Well, Middleton, a guy who's just so effective out there. He puts up points. He scores with great efficiency. And we've just seen him in so many clutch moments just come through for this team.
Thomas, that's good.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Here's Red. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Middleton also capable of preventing points at the other end, Brent.
And I think this progression of Middleton having that length and switchability along with experience is helping him build that defensive resume. He'll hit the defensive glass. Just a terrific all-around player.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Drexler missing. Here's Moncrief. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And if he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
Shoots from the baseline. And it's Drexler missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Red can't get it to go. Here's Thomas. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. On defense, the visiting team. 22 was their biggest lead.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Oh, it's stolen. Curry, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Curry sneaking in there, finding a way to get to the ball, and then he capitalizes.
To the middle. And Curry throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Robertson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Will it go? 4 on the clock, and he can't bank that one in. Pass to Drexler. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Brooklyn. A huge 24-point lead for
your home team. 28. The away team. 52.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Moncrief from deep 3-point range. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And for Brooklyn, Joel Embiid is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Thomas in at small forward. Here's Drexler. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 6.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Moncrief. Give him 8. Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from Embiid. Pass to Jokic. Here's Drexler. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Here's Moncrief. Middleton with it. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Drexler. He's got 7. Got it.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Pass to Robertson. All alone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the rebound paying off. As they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Bender. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Ben Baker, Terry Cummings, Junior Bridgman.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Bender. Nails it from 3. 30 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Pass to Baker. From deep. Tries again. Here's Moncrief. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Moncrief. He's got 13. For 3, Allen. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Porzingis. 1:03 left in the third. And the basket by Bender.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Bridgman. And here's Allen. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Here's Bridgman. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Baker can't get it to go. Here's Bender. He drops it from range.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Here's Moncrief. Simmons defending. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Baker. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Bender. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And for Brooklyn, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Bender in a shooting guard. Here's Cummings. Pass to Moncrief. To the left side wing. Here's Cummings. The 3-ball. Moncrief, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Cummings. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Cummings. Now here's Robinson for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Cummings to the inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Bender. From outside the arc, hits a three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Moncrief. Unloads. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Simmons, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Simmons. So it's the home team now. Outside Robinson. Pass to Red. Looking to win the run. Knocks down the long J.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Drops in the three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Bender. Takes it inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Robinson. Here's Red. No good on the triple. Porzingis passes to Simmons. Here's Bull. And he's going for the oop here.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Bender. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Red. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Bender. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Here's Bender, and the basket is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The kick out to Simmons. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bull. Clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the away team, Ben Simmons. At the line for one.
Free throw good, Simmons. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Robertson. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
My titles left and right with smoke and mirrors filled the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinayas have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival. When you are ready, sis, we'll be right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. They got nothing on us.
Gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the base, we be in a place like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Clay when I'm on this beat. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. 20 women know me, fall like Titanic. Sounded like Do-Re-Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last.
nothing give me. Mama always told me it would be like this. Hey, I remember when I used to think heaven's in the sky, until I started looking inside my mind. Yeah, heaven's what you make it. Heaven's what you see, but they vision so naked. Hey, man, I wish that I could go back. Sunday mornings when my mama, blue sky, white clouds, red Honda. But now I'm blowing up quicker than old Nirvana. Why these rappers want the drama? Cause we ain't actors. We drop records like it's target practice and let them burn, then hold the water like a cactus. My world spins at a different angle. My girl, then a Spanish manual. My wallet won't fold, my story's untold. Had to go and get the just to hold. Cause where we from, them boys cold. He said, do not like a dog. Same color veins, you treat me like I'm flawed. And we probably pray to the same God. I can't believe I'm blowing this fast, getting rich this quick. My life changed in an instant switch. Nothing give me. Mama always told me it would be like this. I just keep clearing my mind. I'm finding new ways to make sure it ain't balling inside. I'm at peace. And my grandma my side, she my angel. Only one know how I'm feeling inside. I'm like a top, lower than ever, but sure I'm about to rise. Mama, your son, he doing fine, he about to rise. See all the pain you see in my eyes and all it's all in my veins. I gave it in exchange to love you. She was soft as silk, sweet like chocolate milk. She the golden child, mama only one. She the holy one. I used to know you back when you was young. Back when we would go out and watch movies. No paparazzi, no fans, and no. I don't need no Judy, I'm with her, she my ruby. Plus she know how to use her mind like Lucy. Leave it in the past, nothing gon' last young. Can't believe I'm blowing this fast, getting rich this quick. My life changed in an instant switch. Nothing give me. Mama always told me it would be like this with the music.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribbled. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me, how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you omen, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. what your tribe called you. Cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly, how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil or forbidden, call it a test tube. Will make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. Was in my two tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. Was in my two tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Back in the where I feel real again. I'm a just to feel real again. Yeah, she just wants some fun. I said I'm not the one, but she still wanna. She wanna kiss and hug me. She wanna keep in touch, but I ain't touchy. I've been on a wave, working through the night and then I'm sleeping through the day. I do what I want because I'm young and cause I'm paid. I get to the money either or and either way, yeah. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might broke my heart and turn into the bad guy. Party while these always villainize me. How we in the been singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in the where I feel real again, yeah. 21, I made 100 racks by 21, yeah. I never run, you ain't the only one.